somewhat we have covered. So as I told you that the total code I have written as two parts. One is that the main part, which is related with class and class attributes, class variables. That is what private string name account, private double balance declared in as class variables in 4th line, and the class methods, okay, and the constructor written in 5th line to create the object and to assign the values to the class attributes, and the methods declared in ninth, deposit method, balance method, withdraw method in 16th line, balance method to check balance 21 line. All they're part of what your class they declared and defined inside of the class. So that is separate. I have created a class. Now inside of the main class, I want to create the main logic here. So let us see. So before this, I want getter. Okay, getter. Okay, one getter. I want to use one getter method here. Public. Okay, public get for what? For this account, private account, to access this private account, name account. Okay, that is private account, to access this private account out of the name acct account. Now so this name account is which type of account? It is public private account, I know that, but string. Okay, we need to mention here string. Okay, string. Okay, now try to understand. And it returns what? It return keyword return what? Name account, NAMEACCT. This is the private account. Okay, so now what happened? Try to understand here. This is the getter method part of your. I hope that we have studied getter method, getter of encapsulation. Encapsulation, what it does, so under the by this getter method we will be able to access your private variables. Okay, private name account without exposing to others. Okay, its integrity, that is security, privacy will not be impacted. Okay, so it will be exposed only, means what, we can access these private variables out of the class. If you want to access these private variables out of the class, that time getter method will be used here. This getter method, it provides the only read only access to that account, string account. Okay, that is string data type account declared in 3rd line as a private. Okay, so this getter method only allow us to read only access. Okay, so that nobody can change this, nobody can modify the value of this private string account. Okay, 3rd line declared. So that's why getter is very important. Suppose in future, if you want to access, if you want to do any changements with your accounts, so without without changing their values, okay, the programmer can access them. So that's why. So now if I run this code, you will get error because this getter, it is to be part of. Don't, here in this line you have closed that account, class account, 22 line. Now remove this one. Now your getter is part of your class. Now your getter is part of your class. Then close the account now. Now So why we are getting error here? This is a method. Getter name account is a method, so method always must having this parenthesis. So now up to this, okay. So you have created the account, okay, and two variables, private variables, part of your encapsulation, created, constructed, creator, methods declared. Now in 24th line, getter method, okay, declared and defined. As I told you that it is part of privacy. So if you want to access the private variables, and nobody will be allowed to change their values, okay, and getter method will allow, it gives only the read only access to you, okay. If it gives write access, you anybody can change the values of the that private variables. Now come down. Now under this main class and main method, we need to write the, that is what you comment here, logic, main logic part, okay. This is what your core functional part, you comment here, core functional part, okay, core functional part. Now come down here. So under this logic part, under this main and main class and main method, now we need to write the code. So to run the first of all, options to be displayed for options. Which options? So under this, first of all, the scanner class, we will use the scanner class, okay. Scanner class. Before this, we need to import a scanner class, okay. That is very important. We need to import, okay, java dot util. This is util. Under this util scanner, okay, scanner class, we need to import the scanner class, because the scanner class will be very important, because of whenever you want to get input, you want to take input from the user, that moment scanner class, it has the main role. Otherwise, okay, there is no any error, okay. Now come to the main class. Under here, a scanner, okay, scanner scanner class. So we need to create an object for scanner, okay. Object, scan, okay. Scanner class is equal to scanner, okay. So here, new keyword, that is very important, new, and then scanner. So in bracket, we need to pass one parameter, that is system dot in, okay. So after the terminate, so what the system dot in parameter, it will be used inside of the scanner class as a parameter to read the keyboard input, okay. So after that, one, we need to, so you request for the user system dot out dot println bracket, you request like this, enter user account name, okay. You terminate this one. Then after, so whenever user enters, okay, so that moment what happened, so end system dot out, System.out println enter